Okay, they're making a lot of adjustments for the Esper balance. I just took a glance and some of them are pretty insane. This came out of nowhere. I was waiting for the patch notes and we got Esper balance instead, which is really nice. So Unas, ability 1, deals damage to one enemy 3 times based on max HP. 60% chance of inflicting defense down for 2 turns. Increases all allies AP upon a crit. This is R0 by the way. And each 10 speed grants extra damage based on max HP. So he's gonna do a little bit more damage as well. You get the team-wide AP buff from R0. No need to be R6 at this point. This is a major buff. R0 Unas might be a must summon now. Ability 2, at the end of his turn, if he can take action, grants immunity to all allies for 1 turn. Gains 1 stack of haste upon landing a crit. Stackable with a limit, so that's the new one. And haste increases speed. So the way you gain haste is now not by enemies taking a turn, but instead by landing a crit. So that's a very big buff as well, because in Dislyte Lands the boss will only take like 7 turns, right? So you cannot stack up the haste buff. Now you can easily stack it up. Okay, I'm not sure what this means. It says it can now stack indefinitely, but then it says in addition, stack limits and the stats granted per stack have been adjusted. So does it have a limit or can you stack indefinitely? I'm not too sure about that. Ability 3 also got massive boost. Inflicts Sear on all enemies for 2 turns. Deals damage to all enemies based on his max HP. Each 10 speed grants extra damage based on his max HP. Increases all allies HP by 30%. His R4 is now upon a crit, 100% chance of dispelling 1 buff from the target. Before this it was 20%. He also has a new R6 because his old R6 is now in his base kit. When increasing teammates AP, Unas grants them 1 stack of hate. Oh my goodness. Other adjustments, base attributes have been increased and captain ability has been updated. Holy shit. Grants them 1 stack of haste whenever he grants them AP. This is broken as hell. I think R0 Unas is a must have at this point to compete in Dislyte Lands. His R6 is gonna be insanely broken as well, because depending on how much speed haste gives, it can be another Yukine 2.0 in Dislyte Lands. Alright, so now JJ, ability 1 damage has been increased. The sear effect inflicted cannot be resisted. Not really a big buff. Ability 2 at R0 gains the effect after attacking. Deals splash damage to one enemy. So that's his R6. Gains a random damage bonus in demon mode. So that's like his R6 effect now to his base kit. Ability 3, damage and HP consumed have both been increased and the taunt effect inflicted cannot be resisted. So mostly just damage increase for JJ, which I think he desperately needs because he's a one-shot hero but he cannot one-shot anything at this point. New R6 is ability 2, Demon Reborn now has a cooldown of only 2 turns. Base attributes have been increased as well. 2 turns on his passive, so if you cannot kill him during his demon mode, which is really hard to do because he gains a lot of shield per hit, then you pretty much cannot kill him at all. You need to one-shot him. I'm not too sure how it's gonna work in this current meta, because killing him in demon form is still pretty easy right now. Alright, Petros, Minotaur, ability 1 and ability 3 now will always crit. That's very good. Okay, for this one, I've been asking for it since he was released. Rival rune adjustment. Main attribute rune slots on 2, 4 and 6 have been changed to an HP bonus, because he doesn't need any attack. HP is much better on him. So this is a very good change as well. Some crit rate secondary attributes have been adjusted as well. And also base attributes have been increased. Alright, Feng Nuxi, damage has... What? Damage has been... What? Who cares about that? Damage has been increased for ability 1 and 3. Resonance 1, taking a hit no longer consumes paper talisman. Resonance 4, ability 2, 20% chance of inflicting stun for 1 turn when dealing damage. And R6 at the start of an active turn. Grants all allies immunity for 2 turns and prevents counterattack. Woohoo! So it's kind of like R6 Wenlock in a way. But instead of preventing damage, you just prevent counterattacks. She's still kind of, I don't know, not really that good in my opinion. Raven, damage increase for all of her abilities. New R6 is the defense down effect from ability 3 is inflicted before the damage lands. If the target's speed is lower than hers, they cannot resist the effect. At the start of her active turn, there is a chance of resetting ability 3 cooldown. Base attributes have been increased and the phase 5 ascension effect has been changed to speed up. These are all around buffs, which is needed by the way, because some of these Espers are beyond power crap at this point. JJ has no use. Unas only usable at R6. and Nuxi pretty much has no place at all to shine. Raven used to be a good speedrun unit, not anymore, but with these changes, maybe she could be useful once again. Petros just minor changes, but he's still going to be used the same way as he was before. But the biggest buff is going to be Unas, 100%. Getting his R6 effect in his base kit is absolutely game breaking, because now you can go for R6 Lapis without having R6 Unas, because you only need him to be at R0. Yeah, these are all around pretty good buffs. Some got really crazy buffs, some got pretty minor changes, to be honest with you. But these are good buffs nonetheless. That's about it. Ciao.